It's finally happening. There we are, Rich and I, getting the scaffolding out of the house. We were beginning to feel like it would never happen and we'd be decorating it for Christmas. But no, we finally finished everything we needed it for. It all began 1 year ago, almost to the day.
Thanksgiving, 2 days away. And today we're going to get ready because it's supposed to snow 5 to 10 inches or maybe more of snow tonight. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Immediately following Thanksgiving weekend, we took it down and moved it inside the house. And even we're amazed at how far we've come since then.
Since then, we repaired the blowout
and mortared and quick-walled the first bay.
Then we framed around the chimney.
Finished mortaring and quick-walling the second bay.
And we finished up with a coat of primer and paint.
Then we covered the entire south wall with maple plywood,
which was literally like solving a puzzle.
Then we built a mantel and sides around the wood stove.
We then used tongue and groove knotty pine to close in the front and sides of the chimney.
And that includes a hidden door access to 2 cubbies over the mantel. We built custom railings for the loft and stairway. But then we had to change gears for a hot second so we could be ready for the electrician to come and wire the loft. So at the same time that we were finishing the quick wall in the loft, we quickly primed it as much as we could. Then we framed around the stairs.
Framed the chase knee wall.
And we mostly framed between the office and the bathroom.
But we were ready when the electrician came.
And once the wiring was done, we went right back to finishing the rest of the quick wall in the main dome.
Then we primed and painted it and even sanded and painted the I-beams.
We really want to get rid of
that scaffolding.
We want that out of the house. We're just so sick of it being in here. We love it, but we want it gone. So we made a list of everything we need to do with that scaffolding before we could get it out. Since then, we've sanded, stained, and put moldings around all the windows and doors. We've covered the south wall I-beam with wood. Finished framing and quick walling the main entry. Built a box for the I-beam hub. Sanded, stained, and polyurethaned the stairs. Sheetrocked and started spackling the stairway walls. Finished framing the chase in the loft. We made the countertop for the top of the closet by the stairs, and even created a pallet wall for my cast iron in the kitchen. And of course, we didn't mention all the things we finished outside. But that brings us to what we recently needed to finish so that we could finally say goodbye to the scaffolding. We are so close to getting that scaffolding out of this house. We had 3 main things left to do. That's the molding on the 2 sides of the chimney, the battens on the south wall, and hang the dining room light, which needed to be refinished first. I'm gonna try staining all the pieces for the chimney so we can get that done. Something else that's got to be done before we can get that scaffolding out. Tomorrow, polyurethane. Definitely doesn't look like the can.
No.
But it's not terrible. It's better than it was. It's 21 degrees out right now. Sun's just starting to come up.
So I have an idea here to make these look more antique coppery. I'm going to use a little Jacobine, I don't know how you say it, stain, and just add it to the outside and then maybe clear coat it. I have no idea how this is going to work. It's just an experiment because I want these to look a little more antique or vintage. I just have to work it. I like it. I gotta say, I actually do. I like it. I think it's perfect. Wow. Here you can clearly see the before and the after.
All right, it took a little trimming, but I got this piece to fit in. And now I'm working on this piece. And this one is a special one.
Back at it today. We worked until it was
pretty dark last night and we just couldn't see anymore. Richie got that piece done across here. We're working on this piece right here now, and then we're gonna continue on. And then we have to come down here and start covering this big laminated beam so that we could finish the trim going up the chimney. Doing all we can to get rid of the scaffolding. And I know it sounds like we don't have to do that, but we need the scaffolding to get up there. And we need the scaffolding to get up to this beam right here. So to hang that dining room light. And to hang that dining room light, we have to finish this piece of molding trim, whatever you want to call it, because that's where the cord will come out of. So theoretically, this is the bottom of the box. Try it. Okay, we got the pieces to all fit, and we finally got this last piece done. But as usual, there's a little bit of a challenge at the end, and I'll show you what that is quick. If you look down, every one of our posts lines up perfectly with the rim joist. So when we put that molding along the front, it goes right against the post. But when we got to the stairs and we had to line up with the post down there and have our width to code, we had to, you might remember if you saw the video, but we had to justify this post out like 1/2 inch. So this post sticks out a little bit past the rim joist. So we already cut the piece of trim for the front to hit the stair stringer or whatever you want to call it on this side. So what Richie's going to do is literally notch out the trim piece that goes on this rim joist here to fit around the post. So it had to fit over the stringer and around the post. Sounds like a song. So Rich is setting the saw to go that depth. And then he'll finish it with the oscillating tool. It looks okay. Richie's answer to every problem. Use a hammer. Just hit it. All right, we finally sucked it in with some screws, but now we have that little piece sticking out. So Richie's gonna use the oscillating tool and just fix it. Wow. Oh, it's gonna look so good.
We're almost done with the scaffolding.
Let me see if I can get a shot from over here. That's great. Yeah, it's gonna be great, honey.
One of those things, and what time you spend.
Yep. And then it all comes back down for a final sanding, some early American stain, and 2 coats of polyurethane. You look good, Rich.
Yeah, they're gonna be fine.
Soon. We can't finish that light though, even though everything is done, because we need to buy some wire.
I'm gonna leave the line if I can.
So no table saw.
Not right now.
Okay.
So there's that.
That looks good.
That's a lot of dust, this stuff.
Oh, it's awful. Beauty.
Hopefully we got 10 inches.
All right.
Okay.
Just enough battens and part of the micro lamb piece. The micro lamb piece goes right here. We need that in so that we could put the rest of the trim on the chimney going up using the scaffolding here. And enough battens to take care of the top part where we absolutely need the scaffolding to reach. We're really trying to get this out of here by Thanksgiving. The battens are rough sawn 3/4 by 2.5 inch by 8 foot that we had custom made for us locally. Richie ran them through the planer and we light sanded them, stained them with Early American, and polyurethaned them like we do everything else. However, they were challenging to install because Richie needed to get the curve next to the I-beam just right. When we installed the maple plywood, we knew we would be spacing the battens 2 feet apart. So we cut the plywood so that all the seams would be hidden either by moldings or the battens. Richie is using repurposed wood lath that once held the foam in place for the shotcrete so that the battens are consistently spaced at 24 inches on center. Last time on this side of the house with the scaffolding. Last little piece for the chimney.
Will there be a time that we don't need the scaffolding anymore?
Oh, honey, I don't know. I hope so. But I just think about all the times that we might have to like hang things on the wall.
Yeah.
Clean the windows. I don't know. This is 8 1/4, so that means 4 1/8 is the center. That's a big enough bit.
Big enough for starters, I'll make it bigger in a minute. That whole rope has to go in there, right? Is what you're saying?
No, you could cut the rope. You could take the wire and remove the rope. Now you got to drill that same kind of hole.
In the back of the cleat?
Yeah. So the rope is going to do its thing around this and then go in the hole, and in that box to connect.
How's that? Where my hand is?
Perfect.
So these two go like this. This one goes like this. Nope. This.
So what I'm going to do now is cut the rope wire, zip ties, unravel. It's 50 feet. I'm pretty sure we don't need 50 feet. I'm going to take the new chain that we bought and weave it onto the rope. We got the
the rope threaded through the chain attached to the bottom of this little pulley we bought for 10 bucks. The rope wrapped around the pulley, but it's not really hanging by that, it's hanging by the chain. This hook is gonna go in that hole up there on that, I don't know, I-beam clamp. All right, here we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks perfect.
Cool.
It's just the right amount of droop, too.
Let's see this three-way switch. Ready?
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
Yep. It actually makes it nice in here.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Love it.
Can't exactly take down the scaffolding just yet.
What?
You know, silly. So you see how we have the chain around the rope coming down? And then just the rope going over to the cleat? We kind of like the chain around the row. We're gonna go buy 8 more feet of chain.
This is a huge milestone that we've been waiting to reach for a long time. This is a big day.
Huge.
How long has this thing's been in our living room for God knows how long?
I don't even remember anymore.
We just got one more little thing we're gonna do.
We both agree that a little bit more chain will look better.
Don't be leaning on any light switches.
I'm not anywhere near a light switch, I promise.
Everything feels good up there.
Nice. And that 8 feet of chain was just enough, huh?
Looks that way.
Wow. Good thing we got the extra foot. Done?
I think I am.
All right, moving you away. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yay!
All right. Did you call for scaffolding removal?
We did it. We finished everything on our list, and after almost 1 year to the day, we finally took apart and removed the scaffolding from our house.
Oh!
Did I hurt it?
No, I think it's okay. Don't you do that again.
And it wasn't a moment too soon because Thanksgiving was only 2 days away. Whoa! Oh boy. Dinner at our real dining room table from our old house, but holy moly does it look teeny weeny.
Man, I built this table how long ago?
I know.
It still looks pretty good.
It looks great. It's been in Mom and Dad's garage forever.
Wow, I can't believe this little screwdriver just did this.
Great Christmas gift.
Yeah, there'll be a link in the description below.
And there you go. Thanks, Aunt Judy. I love it.
All right.
An addition to our wall.
Nice.
Beautiful. We wish you a very happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.